So we killed another power play tonight. We're up to 5th in the league as in terms of your. I'm not. Well, yeah. So killing on the power plays. You guys are just doing awesome on those power plays or on the penalty kills there. I know we discussed it a little bit last night, but when they know what they're coming into, doesn't that make it a little bit different?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of the chess game between penalty kill and power play, and we have our foundation in place, and I think the biggest factor in our success is we've created some chemistry with some killers, and they're able to make smart reads off each other. Came up with some big blocks here tonight, and then Ivan he stood tall in there for us. There wasn't very many secondary opportunities. When they got pucks to the net, we were able to box them out, and he was able to smother up all the rebounds. So it's a huge part of it. And then Spencer Smallman had a huge face-off win there at the end when we were down 6-on-4. We were able to get the clear and take a lot of time off the clock.
And speaking of Ivan, he had a couple of moments that were, one, scary and then great. In the first period, he got elbowed in the head when he was falling, and no penalty called. Did you have any words to the ref for that one?
Yeah, I know Ivan got some emotion on a couple of their plays, like on the high stick that he took, and then he got bumped. They skated through the crease, and we had conversations with the referee, and I had a conversation with Ivan just to regain his composure and make sure his focus is where it needs to be. And I thought, the last 40 minutes he was outstanding.
And then he came back and just, shoved it in their face with a goal to open it up for you guys. He's been outstanding. He's top 5 on your team now, and for a rookie, I'd say that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, he's coming into his own. He's getting real comfortable in the hard areas. You see him go after retrievals in the offensive zone and protect the puck, and he's powerful when he's skating. So, he's trending in the right direction. His growth has been exponential this season, and he's been a real good player for us.
And then back to the penalty kill that you guys are down ammo. You're down Anjay, 2 of your biggest penalty killers. How's that change your approach?
Well, those 2 guys have been a huge part of our penalty kill this year, but for the amount of time that we practice, we get a lot of guys that are getting a lot of reps out there, and we make sure everybody's in to see the pre-scout and some tendencies of some opponents. So, and we always talk about it as the opportunity that guys get put in. They got to take advantage of it, and guys have done a great job. Jason Poland stepped in here the last handful of games and been on the penalty kill. Cedric Paré, Riley Tufte, those guys are everybody's searching for more ice time, and how can we get more ice time? And penalty kill is a big part of it. And if you sacrifice and make smart reads, then you're going to get opportunities out there.
And then tonight you pulled ahead of Bakersfield in the standings. I was unable to see the results of the Calgary Manitoba game because it went into OT as far as I know. But this puts you in 3rd or 4th, depending on those results. You guys have just been on a roll lately.
Yeah, our team's got a lot of belief and confidence right now, and like adding a guy tonight like Chris Wagner just has a presence out there, a presence of compete, a presence of physicality. He plays in the middle, he plays on the wing. It's a huge part of our penalty kill, and it just bleeds through our team. Like we believe we can win if we play the right way.
Even with half the lungs he had.
He was fine out there.
Yeah, he was mentioning it was a little tough to breathe at times because of the flu he's recovering from.
Yeah, but he's a professional. He's been through it. It's no big deal for him.
Yeah, I know Anjay's got hit harder with it, though.
Yeah, his situation was a little different. We want to make sure that he's fully recovered before he gets reinserted.
And then let's just go down that long list of injuries you guys have. There's Oscar, I hear, is day-to-day at this point.
Yeah, we're getting more information on him daily. We're hoping that he's gonna, be rejoining us here shortly.
And then, have you guys gotten any evaluation on Amat at all?
Yeah, he's day to day as well. It's a big block shot there last game, and
oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's day to day.
Him him playing like he always plays.
Yeah.
And then Foodie, he's just got back, and then he took that hit into the boards last night. As you said, against Ontario, not hit but slip. What's the timeline we looking on him?
Yeah, we're hoping. I mean, I would put him in the category of day to day as well with his rehab, and we just want to make sure that his recovery is where it needs to be, and we still got enough bodies to field the full lineup, so we don't need to rush him back.
Are you able to say if it's a recurring from the?
No, it's not recurring.
Okay, that's the last thing you need, right? And then you sat like 3 players, and then I can't even recall, but the list is that long right now. But you guys are still killing it with the long list. The Avs would just be in desperate need and draining you guys. So
yeah, we've been blessed, with the signings we have and the depth we have for situations like this.
And I didn't get a chance to ask last night the Bocage send down to the coast down there. He played really well in the few games that he played. Got a lot of points for the few games that he played, but then he got recalled back up here, and now he's just a healthy scratch. Is it just to get him some ice time down there?
Yeah, we want to keep him game ready. He's a guy that's played with us for a couple of years, and when he's not in the lineup for an extended period of time, we want to give him an opportunity to stay sharp. And so he went down there with an open mind and worked hard and found some confidence, and he's back with us and practicing. And when he gets the opportunity to get in the lineup, we feel he'll be ready.
Yeah, if I recall, that was his first send down to the coast, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Okay. I thought I was right on that. But and then you guys head onto the road for the weekend. What are you guys looking forward to for the weekend?
Oh, I mean, you look down the stretch here of the season, and it's 90% of our opponents are teams that are in a playoff hunt, so it's going to be a battle every single night.
And now I heard last night that Abbotsford may have Kessel now.
I have no idea. I don't keep that much track on other teams.
So, Vancouver's having him work out with Abbotsford, but I'm not sure if he's actually going to dress with Abbotsford. And you guys play him in a couple weeks here. So, how would you play such a long-tenured veteran like that?
Just like we would any other pre-scout, obviously awareness when he's on the ice, but there's a lot of guys that have a lot of NHL experience at this level. Maybe not to his pedigree, but we just have to be prepared as best we can.
Couple Stanley Cup rings on their hand, though.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, Coach. Thank you so much.
No problem.